Mass layoffs are bad for America, but great for Mexico, and hosting a fourth party for less than $100. Today, I read an article on foxbusiness.com written by Michael Dorgan titled, John Deere announces mass layoffs in Midwest amid production shift to Mexico. According to the author, John Deere, the world's largest seller of tractors and crop harvesters, has announced another wave of layoffs Friday, telling around 610 production staff at plants in Illinois and Iowa that they will be out of a job by the end of the summer. Well, ladies and gentlemen, my heart goes out to all of these people who are losing their jobs. I hope they are able to secure new employment quickly, and I hope they have an emergency fund to rely on if needed. I am sure these layoffs may come as a shock to some of these workers. Here's the thing. If you live in a small city such as East Moline, Illinois, or Davenport, Iowa, there are only so many good-paying jobs. The key word is good. I have no doubt this will be a blow to these local communities. All of these people being laid off may be spending less into the local economies. I hate to hear that John Deere is shifting production to Mexico. I understand they want to remain profitable. They are a business, and they are in business to make as much money as possible for their shareholders. With that said, please find a way to do that here in America. Build quality made-in-America products and support local economies in doing so. At one time, America was an industrial powerhouse. We manufactured just about everything. All of this manufacturing supported thriving economies around the country in the late 19th century and the early and mid 20th century. Drive through some of these former industrial towns today, and they are a shadow of their former selves. In fact, some look like a post-apocalyptic movie set. It is truly sad. I feel like some companies, and I'm not calling out John Deere specifically here, have sold out America for corporate profits. If you live in one of these former industrial cities or towns, then you can probably relate. If you don't, then you may not get it. The loss of manufacturing throughout the years has impacted some communities in a negative way. Unemployment has gone up, crime has gone up, blight has increased, property values have been impacted, the list goes on and on. While some local economies continue to suffer in America, there are cities in other countries that are building skyscrapers and other gleaming buildings because of the money being made there. We truly live in a global economy now, and there are winners and losers. Getting back to the article, the author said John Deere generated $10.166 billion in profits last year. That's billions with a B. So it's not like they aren't profitable already. I suppose they may be trying to squeeze every last dollar that they can to become even more profitable for their shareholders. I get that, but it's sad that their decision to move jobs to Mexico is going to impact American families. The author of this article indicates laid-off workers will receive supplemental unemployment benefits, which will cover about 95% of their weekly net pay for up to 26 weeks, depending on their years of service, and they are being given profit-sharing options and health benefits. This is great news for these workers in the short term, but what happens after 26 weeks? What happens if they can't find any other jobs in their small city that pay close to what they were making? They may be faced with some tough decisions at that point. I also have to worry about ageism. If some of these people are older, they may face ageism as they go looking for new employment. While it is not legal, it unfortunately happens. I wish all of these people and their families the best. I hope these people can find good new jobs quickly. This is why it is so important to keep your skill set up to date and have a diverse skill set in case you become unemployed. Instead of spending the evening sitting on the sofa watching television, pursue professional development opportunities. Pursue certifications or licenses, or take courses at night to learn something new. Have a backup plan in case you find yourself unemployed. What do you think about all this? Share your thoughts in the comment section below. Here's a story that caught my attention today. I read an article on Yahoo Finance written by Brooke DePalma titled 4th of July parties will cost almost $100 to host this year as consumers seek value. According to the author, those hosting cookouts can expect to spend a little more. A barbecue index from Rabobank Group showed that a 10-person barbecue this year will cost Americans roughly $99, the most on record, with key fixings such as beer, beef, soda, and lettuce making up nearly 2/3 of the overall cost. I'm going to stop right here and say I'm shocked that it is this cheap. Seriously, $99 to feed 10 people at a barbecue seems incredibly inexpensive. Grocery prices are insane these days. The author said that $99 includes things such as beer and beef. Have you seen the price of both these days? If you are buying good quality beef for 10 people, I think you are going to have a hard time staying within a $99 budget, but that's just me. Getting back to the article, the author said grocery prices were up 1% year over year, while the cost to dine out jumped 4% year over year. To me, it seems like grocery prices are up more than 1% year over year. Let's not even talk about the quantity that you are getting for your money these days. Shrinkflation is real, depending on what you are buying. I had someone comment beneath one of my previous videos. This person said, and I'll quote, "Burger King burgers are like extra large White Castle burgers now." I think he was spot on. This is an example of shrinkflation. If any of you have been to Burger King recently, compared to say 10 or 15 years ago, then you know what this commenter is talking about. I read some of the comments beneath this article about the cost to host a 4th of July party. I'll share some of these with you. One commenter said, "I don't think this person should ever host a party. With these estimates, let's just say don't come hungry to her party." Ouch, that one was harsh. This is a hardworking author. I don't agree with the negative sentiment directed toward her in that one, but I do agree $99 isn't going to get you much food and alcohol for a group of 10 hungry people. The next commenter said, $100 question mark? What, is everyone limited to only one hot dog and a drink? Another person wrote, what world do these people live in? $100 is laughable. Everybody is leaving that $100 party hungry, and it's ending in 30 minutes. The last comment that I'll share with you came from someone who said, a 10-person party including meat, salads, beer, and soda for $100 total? What rock have you been hiding under? There is no chance that you could host 10 people for $100 total. Zero. I thought the article was going to say $100 per person, which seemed a bit steep, but possible. But $10 per person? Ridiculous. What do you think about food prices these days? And what do you think about covering the cost of a party for 10 people with less than $100? Share your thoughts in the comment section below. Please keep in mind that everything in this video is for entertainment purposes only, and nothing in this video is financial advice or advice of any kind. If you need advice, seek advice from a qualified professional in good standing who puts your interests first and foremost. If you enjoyed this video, consider subscribing to the channel. Please also consider sharing this video with your friends. I want to extend a special thanks to everyone who has subscribed to this channel. I want to also thank all of my channel members. If you would like to become a channel member, there is a link in the description beneath this video. You can read more about the different membership levels. Please also check out some of the great books that I suggest you consider reading in the description below. I've included Amazon affiliate links to these books. As an Amazon associate, I earn from qualifying purchases. Stay healthy and wealthy. I'll see everyone in the next video.